Hey, how's it going, guys? Ricky Summer here. Today I've come back in time to visit my happy place. I mean X4. Alright, so we got a couple things going on. First and foremost, let's get back to the Hatikvah plot, huh? That needs to be done because we need to get to the split plot. Don't even trip. So, I did just a tiny bit of work on it before last episode, and we had to get a lodestone in order to give to the scale plate boss so that we can have a meeting with them. And what are we doing? We killing them or something? We're doing something. Anyway, so I did find lodestones. I just did a little bit of research. Apparently the easiest way to get it is just to hang out with like existing miners, AI miners, and they'll like drop lodestones and shit. We also got a bunch of, are they unstable crystals or something like that? So we might have a little bit of money sitting out in our back pocket there. That's very nice. It's very nice. Okay, so I got notes. I'm making myself notes for each episode because there's a lot to keep track of. Remember what I said about this game being like 3-4 different styles of game? Then we get into factory building and it's almost Factorio-esque, which appeals to me on a very deep and personal level. Alright, so we're going to do the Hatikvah plot, but while we're making our way in the world today over to the scale plate base, or wherever the scale plate boss is, which, check this out. Check this out, buddy. Okay, by invitation only. As time ticks down to the talks between the scale plate and the Hatikvah Free League, Dal remains confident in his ability to negotiate an amicable severance between the two quarreling factions. Anything to appease the elusive pact lieutenant. Oh no, I think because we're carrying illicit goods, they've gotten angry with us. That's all right. Are we? Hey, buddy, do you want to like autopilot? Can we get some autopilot going, please? He doesn't want to? Why? What have I done? Hang on. Set as active, please. Autopilot. There we go.
Engage.
All right, we're good. We're good to go. So while we're making our way over there, check this out. The meeting is happening in Anor Londo. What are the chances at this scale plate high-tech factory? So, I mean, we've got all of our major bases in scale plate sectors. Look at this. Look at all this. So I got two guys, two scouts, scouting, exploring this sector. I know the default exploration command is not ideal, but it's easy. You know, I'll just leave them doing that. That'll be fine. Okay, so while we're off doing that, our second major point, the second major note that I've made for myself here, is we need to go to stations, the Chrome Stallions HQ, and we're going to do some building. Because we lost our hull plates production in Matrix 451, we need to get that kicked back into gear. Now, is this the ideal place for it? Yes and no. No, because it's not like inside or directly adjacent to Free Family space, which is ultimately who we want to bolster with this initiative. But yes, because it's kind of like just generally central.
Argon Prime.
We're very close to Talati and Argon, with where the Chrome Stallions HQ is. Anyway, it's already built up. We've got Chelts. It looks like a mistake I might have made but hadn't realized with the last hull production, hull parts factory rather, is we didn't have any crew. We weren't producing a workforce, and we might actually need a workforce to get this thing going. Anyway, so we've got a workforce here. We've got more than enough energy cells. So I've actually already kind of done some planning here. So I've got a preset, and that's how that goes. Oh, wait, no, I don't love that. No, let's go to redo the whole thing. No, don't do that. Okay, let's cancel. Let's hang on. Let's go back here. Yes, discard all that, and then get back into the building plan here. All right, so we're going to build it off here in this direction. So I think what we're basically doing
Entering system Morningstar.
is we're entering system Morningstar, copy module, and I think we're just doing 3 of those. Now, I'm working slightly on memory here. I do have the split Vendetta station calculator set up here, but it's not like super intuitive. I'm pretty sure one of you told me ages ago that we can stand to build 2 refined metal production modules in the process of making hull parts. So I'm going to go along with that, and we'll see if that works in the logistics, in the logical logistics, whatever it's called, panel. And if it doesn't work, then I'll remove it. So we've got refined metal, and I'm actually, you know what? Hold up. Yeah, no, that's fine. We don't, can I be honest with you? We don't need another dock, but I'm going to build another dock. And you'll see why in a second. It just caps off the end of it. It'll be fine. Okay, so production. So we're gonna go graphene. We need graphene. We need where's the other one? Hull parts. We're gonna put that on the end, and we'll put refined metal in the middle here. Now let's rotate them so that they look pretty.
Entering system. Heretics
Like
end.
maybe like that. Maybe. Is that what we want? Or do we want, like, more... Hang on. Steady on. We want that. Nah, we want that. Does that fit together alright? I mean, I can switch it around. It's got to look pretty, guys. I think this is... You know what? It'll probably be fine. I mean, if it lets me build it, it'll be fine, right? At least it's compact. And then that. Alternate, hang on. That. What's the... Unless I did it, like, the other way around? Maybe it was that. Yo. You know what? I bet that was the intended plan here. Yeah, that seems to fit together a little bit nicer. I just don't want it to look, like, gross, you know?
Autopilot. Disengage.
Oh, looks like we're there, boys and girls. Okay, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. So that's how much is that going to cost? Lots of hull parts. Claytronics, energy cells. So ultimately, the plan here is first to supply the galaxy with ship production resources so we can get their economy going. Secondly, is once we have enough money to actually buy the modules, this is going to be our shipyard. And I'm given to understand, I did some reading a little while ago on this. Apparently, once you're able to build your own ships, it is a license to print money. Because they're just going to, all the races are going to come in and they're going to buy your ships constantly. Oh, honey, it's a big old thing. It's going to be beautiful. And supposedly I've been told, so I can't remember which one of you told me, but in the comments of the last video, you guys are like, yo, you need billions in order to do the split plot? So... look, I'll take your word for it. That scares the shit out of me. Okay. Busy. We can't get the Zioth to do it. Unless... let's keep zooming out. We'll find a construction vessel eventually. Free families. A little bit further out. Zioth. You can't do that. Can't do that, buddy. There we go. Antigone. Argon. Looks like they're all the way over in the void. Can we skosh over a little bit? Can we maybe get some free families, guys? Where are you hiding? All the way up there? Let's get that one there. Elephant. Let's get that one there. Okay. It's going to take a minute for them to get here, but that's fine. Confirm module changes. And we're good to go. In other news, I've moved... okay, so we've named the pirate fleet the Booty Snatchers on Nitro Turtle's advisement here. We also need a fleet called Tactical Thruster Fleet. That one's for Darth Bubbles. And our next, like, battleship, or presumably like something heavier than the Rattlesnakes, we're gonna call it the Hammer. You know, running on these Matrix references. That one was suggested by John Uhas. And of course, like, if we're going to have the Hammer, then we need a light destroyer of some sort called the Logos. Oh, buddy. I'm very jazzed by all this. So the Blazing Blade, the training fleet, rather, has been moved to the stable. Because that's sort of like our civilian area. You know, there's not a lot going on here. We've also got a lot of scale plate boys here. And lots of trade running through this sector. So... I'm dearly hoping that we don't end up going to war with scale plate as a result of the Hatikvah plot, but we'll see. You guys probably know better than I do. I've not done the Hatikvah plot yet, or ever before. Otherwise, we've got Gold Leader. Like, we've got 3 leaders Silver Leader, Red Leader, and Gold Leader have been fully trained, so they're now part of the first Yeet fleet under the Stormbringer, and they've got their relevant fighters subordinate to them, so they are good to go, and they're just tucked away. You can see they're all tucked away in the Stormbringer. So they work perfectly now. Intercept command. That's what we wanted the whole time. Okay.
Autopilot.
Get back over there, buddy. You ready? It's time to meet with the scale plate boys. All right, let's cut ahead to when we're docked.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, let's go meet with the scale plate. I'm excited about this. Very excited to see how this is gonna play out. The perp. I gotta say, the perp looks magnificent as we're coming out of this thing. Okay. Hello. Hello. Do these guys remind anyone else of the Quarians from Mass Effect? A little bit of Tali action. The ultimate space waifu. Yo, it's Dal Buster. What up, dude? He's got some posture issues, I tell you what.
I thought my intuition was on the money. We're almost ready to meet the scale plate lieutenant.
Captain,
This is him. Be on your best behavior. Well now, Argon. It is a good thing you have turned up. I am glad you haven't wasted my time. Hello, I'm Dalbusta. I'm very grateful that you agreed to meet with us. I am well aware of who you are and who you represent. Come, we shall speak alone. Very well then. Sorry, looks like it's a private party.
Captain Busta expected this to happen. He instructed that you should head back to Hatikvah and await communications. We'll be fine.
They were not fine. Firstly, Cat Lantern has got some friggin' dry cool looks about her. I love a girl in a popped collar, I tell you what. Secondly, Dal Buster has the bassiest voice on the face of the planet. What's up?
Hello there.
Hello there. You're a seedy looking individual. Oh, scale. Okay, she's scale plate affiliated. So the scale plate are... I gotta be honest, I don't know. Off the top of my head, can we go to Encyclopedia and factions? The Fallen Families are the Split Pirates, I think. Scale plate Pact. I assume they're Taladi affiliated, but maybe they're just generally lawless and they got a whole bunch of people involved. Hatikvah Free League. I'm not even... are they bad guys at all? I don't know. Are they pirates? We got Duke's Buccaneers. Oh, remember when I said at the end of last episode that I was going to set up a rule for finding scale play or just like pirate ships? I've set it up. So actually, let's see if it's picked anything up. Do we go to the log? Is it done in the logbook? Trade complete, war update, reputation gained, or is there like a separate faction statistics, global orders? I might have to, maybe I haven't put it together right. Maybe we just haven't come across any of their ships. Pirates, there we go. No, 8 minutes ago in Silent Witness. There we go. Hang on. I think that sound just indicates that it's picked up more. There we go. Yeah, in the stable. It is working. What do we got? That's a Minotaur Raider. Ooh, like as soon as we find something big, you know, I'm going for it. Pirates Grand Exchange. We missed them. Okay, they probably docked there. Okay, so that's working. That's good. We just need to keep an eye on it. Okay, let's get me back into my ship, baby.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Okay, where do you want me to go? Back to Hatikvah. All right. Time warp. Oh, we've just received a message from Reen.
Autopilot. Disengage. Autopilot. Engaged.
We have to... Okay, Morningstar 3. They need help in Morningstar 3, I guess. Okay. Did I mention that we got the Nebuchadnezzar now? Like, it's good to go. It's Purple Commander. Oh. Very arousing. Okay. So what do you want me to do, bud? By invitation only, defend Hatikvah ships. Talk to Reen. Where are we doing this, though? Ah, there we go. Okay.
Disengage.
Oh, buddy. Okay. What do you got for me? Buzzard Vanguard. Oh, you don't want any part of this, pal. You don't want any part. That's a real shame. 2 days away from retirement. Please, you gotta throw buzzards at me? You gotta feed buzzards to Pog the magic dragon? You're barking up the wrong tree. Oh, that's a Falcon Vanguard. Still. How are our turrets going? Missile defense? Let's set them to attack fighters. Oh, you're not scared of me? Oh, buddy. We can change that. We can change that. Big mistake. Oh! Ha ha ha! Yo! Hang on, let's scoop it. Let's scoop it up. Little bit of a Falcon Vanguard. I love these ships. I don't know if they're any good, but I love them. Can I just, you know what? You know what I might do? I'm not going to grab it manually. Let's grab the Booty Snatcher fleet. If we can. Or just, like, grab a boa. Can we not? Hang on. We'll send them over here. They should send some... Oh, hang on. No, they can't because it's a small ship. We got to grab it manually. All right. Let's go grab it manually. Remove orders. Stay where you are, bud. All right. We're getting out of the ship. Spacesuit. Let's go. I haven't spacesuited with a new joystick. So we'll see how we go. You know what? So far, so good. This feels comfortable. Get that scanner on. Get in nice and close. And scan that boy down. Beautiful. Oops, slow down. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then... hang on. No. Then we need to find the little doingus. The scanny thing. Yo, does this have Paranid engines? That's interesting. There it is. Okay, alright. Stop. Stop, please. And then we just, like, focus on it, huh? Huh? Is that about right? Steady on. Ooh. I think we have to get really close. There we go. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. And teleport 2. We're inside it. We are inside. It is ours. Look at this thing. It's pretty roomy in here. You know, you set up a couple of chairs, you can have a party. Oh, look at that. Look at that baby purr. I love the engines on it in particular. That's what gets me. Okay, what do we got? What is that? What is on this thing? Hold on. So we've got this other menu over here that I've been neglecting to use. Let me just turn off the camera so we can see better. Loadout. It has a muon charger. Ah, that's new. Paranid small engines Mark II. Hang on, let's have a look at those. Forward thrust 518. Okay. Max boost. That's pretty severe. Okay, I can get down with that. I can potentially get down with that. Hi, hello, how you doing? Alright. So where do you want me to go? Where do you want me to go? Back to Hatikvah? Talk to Reen Omara. Okay, I think she's probably at Hatikvah.
Autopilot engaged.
So let's get Pog the Magic Dragon to follow us. Because we're gonna go back to the Magic Dragon. Hang on, how are we gonna do it? No. Okay, we'll dock, we'll find a captain for this thing. And maybe we'll bring it into our fleet as like a little defense fighter for us, like a personal defense fighter. Or we could do what I said previously, which is put it into the pirate fleet, the booty snatcher fleet. Because remember when I said anything that wasn't split was going to be our pirate fleet? Wouldn't it be cool if we could like designate certain ships as being separate from our reputation? So like they didn't gain us any reputation, but they didn't lose us reputation. They were like stealth ships. That's a whole other thing. That's a whole other freaking thing. Alright, I'll see you once we get to the station. Crash! Alright, so I had to do all of that again. Which means we no longer have the Falcon. But in a stunning twist of events, we still got something to bail, but it was 2 buzzards instead of a buzzard and a Falcon. Alright, so we got a buzzard now. It's nice, it's yellow, it's still got parented engines. It's a nice looking ship, I do like it. It reminds me of like the small Talati cargo ships, but like they stripped out all the cargo. I kind of like that design. I think they've done a good job with the Talati ships in particular. They seem very on point, practical. They look like they make sense. Just a side note. Anyway, let's go talk to Reen. Reen? I think it's Reen. The saucy wench. I mean, she knows. Look, just... she's trying to play coy, but listen, she knows.
Ah, Cat, could you repeat that, doll?
Scaleplate had made a number of demands in return for them stopping harassing Hatikvah assets. I'll be sending you the details, as well as some additional suggestions.
Aren't these demands a bit much? We're supposed to be breaking ties with them, not working closer.
It's either this, or rely on Argon government to bail you out on this mess.
Fine, I'll make the arrangements.
Good. Follow the instructions and everything should work out fine. For now, I have other business to take care of.
Take care, doll. It looks like I've got some favors to call in. As you've helped us out so much, I'll wire you some additional credits. It seems we're finally getting to the end of this mess. There are still some loose ends to tie up. Acting on the information you gathered with Dahl, we sent out a number of automated drones to attack caches of scaleplate supplies. In hindsight, maybe not the best idea. They're not responding to the deactivation signal. We need pilots to go out and destroy them before they scupper any chances of a deal.
Call me crazy, but I'm kind of into Reen's stilted, I'm a European robot kind of voice. I gotta listen. I can't not say anything though. Oh man, I love those chairs. I would love one of those chairs, especially like the little side bits. Real support. I love those chairs. Anyway, I can't not say anything. Human males in this game have the worst posture on the face of the planet, but human females are like the complete opposite. You know, they're like, what? What is that back-breaking freaking... Anyway, it's nonsense. It's absolutely absurd. All that being said, I'm into Reen's complete lack of any shoulder. It's... Alright, let's get back to Pog the Magic Dragon, which has been told to dock. You know what, we don't even need to do that. We can just get right there. Let me get in there, dude. Hello. Okay, so what are we going to do with the buzzard now? Because I'm not sure there's really any point getting it to join our personal fleet. Because it's just a scout. So maybe we press it into service as... God, I don't even know. Maybe we just sell it. I'm not sure we really have any... I mean, we could put it into the scout fleet. Not that we really have a fleet for it, but we can just make it one of our scouts. You know what I didn't do? I did not get a captain for it. So you know what I might just do? Can we just sell the ship, please? We're gonna get almost $250,000 for it. That's fine. We don't need it. We got enough scouts right now. Beautiful. Get it. Look, we don't have to deal with it. It's fine. Okay, what do you want me to do now? Wayward drones. Destroy rogue drones. And where are you hanging out vis-a-vis the rogue drones?
Autopilot engaged.
Oh, they're in sector. They're just over there. Beautiful. Okay, so this shouldn't be too hard. How far away are they? Unknown ship. Alright, we'll get there in no time. This is good. This is good. So let's double check. We'll check in on Chrome Stallions HQ, which looks like it has the materials to begin construction. We're probably just waiting on the Free Families building ship. The Elephant. It's a shame that we lost our building ship, but look, it's fine. We'll get our own. I know a lot of you would love for me to just pepper the galaxy with stations. But I'm just... Look, alright, so... the way I like to play is from a pseudo roleplay perspective. The channel actually used to be called the Roleplay Gamer a couple of years ago. And it was just like straight role-playing games. And the whole idea was we come up with a character and we stick to that character and its rules the whole playthrough through. So that it was very anti-min-maxy and whatnot. And I still like to play that way, even though that's not the main focus of the channel. So the focus of our playthrough here is we're split freedom fighters. We're setting up a mercenary company, and so we're gonna try and do things. We're gonna try and make money in a way that makes sense to our goals. And I think building like that big mega station that's gonna supply the whole galaxy with hull parts and claytronics and whatever else we need for shipbuilding, that's gonna be our whole thing moving forward. All right, this shouldn't be too hard. We are meant to take them out, right? We're meant to destroy them? Okay. This will be fine. This will be easy. Please. Give me my next target. There you are. So I've actually got a button bound for, I think, closest hostile, which is fantastic. Max speed here, please. So... just so you know, the Chrome Stallions HQ is already making money. It's actually profitable. I want to say maybe every 30 minutes or so, I get like $1 million or so out of it. Maybe that's overestimating, but it's a decent chunk because I don't check it at irregular intervals, so it's really hard to say. But it is a decent chunk of money just from selling chelts and whatnot, and scruffin fruit, which we're overproducing because our workforce is currently at maximum. So I'm pretty confident that once we start, you know, getting hull parts going, claytronics, whatever else we need. We've already got energy cells coming out the wazoo, so that's not a problem. It's gonna be a whole thing, dude. I can't wait to set up a shipyard. Didn't the player HQ in X3 do that? I think it did. Pretty sure it did. It didn't require a mod to work either. Those were the days, man. Like, that was the reason to do the player HQ plot, so you could build your own ships. It's pretty cool that you can do it regardless of that now. I like that. Because you don't always just want to jump into the player HQ. It's a little bit of a weird... plot now. It's no longer an ideal HQ, I think. I think you can build a better HQ for yourself. I guess, you know, what it has above a personal, like a custom HQ station is that it's got research and all that stuff. And yeah, okay, I get it. That's fine. That's fine. So I've said this before, but I think Shijin mentioned in the comments of the last episode that we might like to consider doing the Player HQ start for the next season, for the next playthrough. And yeah, that's something I'd like to do. So let me know your thoughts on that. Now that I've done a little bit of the research, now I know how it works. I'm a little more confident doing that. But essentially, it's it's the Curious Scientist or something like that. It's the start where you have like a generic ship and you start with the player HQ and the boron in his tank, so you're just good to go. You can just launch straight into research and all that. Which might be a nice way. I'm going to slow ride down here. Which might be a nice way to just sort of have a default neutral start, so we can do whatever we want with it.
Those drones. As part of the settlement with Scale Plate, we're constructing a new production complex.
Ooh.
This is a huge project, and we need to ensure it's safe until we hand it over.
Oh,
Dahl
Reen,
suggested
you're talking
that
my
we
language.
should deploy some static defenses around it. I'll send you the station's location.
Okay, deploy laser towers. Where is it? So now we're allied with Scale Plate? Over here, wow, okay. I kind of like this idea. This is cool. So, am I right in assuming that, like, Hatikvah, like, just from some conversation cues I'm getting from some of these cutscenes, Hatikvah, like, super space libertarians or something? Like, their whole thing is they want to be independent from the Argon government? I don't know. Maybe I should. You know what? Encyclopedia. Let's see if we have any information on them at all. Hatikvah Free League. No information available. I don't love that. Like, where do you get that information? Mercenary Guild membership. Oh. Hold on. Did someone say, did someone say Mercenary Guild? Hold on. That's fairly arousing. Okay. Okay. Alright. Minimum relationship needed, 10. Oh, we've got that, don't we? Let's have a look. Hatikvah. Oh, by the way, I've taken out the holo map color coding mod. As much as that pains me, because I really liked the color coding, it was at fault for changing the colors of the Talati sectors because it's not updated for Split Vendetta yet. Here we go. We're plus 15. We can get the Mercenary Guild membership if we want. If we don't already have it. Anyway, we'll find out what that's about. Let's just check the map here. There we go. See, now it's back to normal. That makes a lot more sense. It was just really confusing me. I'd rather look at the map at a glance and go, yep, those are all the factions, you know. So it's out of here for the time being. I also got rid of the turret mod because apparently the new updated turrets with 3.2 or whatever the update is makes that redundant. It means that it doesn't work properly. So hopefully, we've got vanilla turrets again, and hopefully they'll work as intended, which is, all good. And supposedly, what was it? Faulty logic is meant to be a Xenon sector by default. So good on the holy, whatever they're called. Was it holy something of the Pontifex? Holy Order of the Pontifex. Oh, buddy. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Next episode, we're going to set this defense thing up. I am genuinely interested to see where this plot goes. Hatikvah and Scale Plate working together. If this improves our relation with Scale Plate, and we can, like, sort of low-key bring them into the fold, that'd be great. I'd love that, because we're very much in their space here. Alright, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to gently caress that like button. Taste the game. Be excellent to each other. And I'll see you next time. Ricky Summer. Out.